Hi guys, it's Sandra here. My husband wrote like a speech, if you will, and I agree with it wholeheartedly, and I want to read it to you guys. And if you agree with it, I urge you to share it, like the video. Yeah, just share it so everyone can hear it. I'm just going to read it off of this paper. So, it's political in nature, so I guess if you're not wanting to watch that, then go ahead and X out of this video now. But I urge you to watch it and listen to the whole thing before you pass any judgment on. And I'm just going to go ahead and start. It is simply not ethical for anyone holding any political office to accept money from any special interest group or corporation ever. In a democratic republic, a representative, senator, or any political official is obligated to represent the opinion of the majority of constituents in the district in which they hold public office. This is clearly not open for debate. It is simply the intention of the political system that we have in place in our country, period. I have never met any average American on the street that believes lobbying is a good thing. Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, liberal, conservative, socialist, independent, whatever. No one seems to believe that the voice of the majority should be ignored in favor of the voice of their biggest campaign contributor. Campaign finance reform is the biggest issue of our time, yet it is never even mentioned by any politician. Instead, politicians flood our media with straw man issues like abortion, gun control, illegal immigration, even healthcare reform, tort reform. The list goes on forever. All of these issues, even Social Security and Medicare and our national debt, are secondary issues to campaign finance reform and the need to end lobbying. Nothing will ever be done in the best interest of the people until corporate money and special interest money is taken out of the equation. 79% of contributions to members of the House of Representatives comes from outside their district. 57% comes from outside their states. Why in the world would these people represent their constituents when the majority of their contributions don't come from their constituents? This system, on the course that is on, will ultimately lead to an utter aristocracy where the people have no voice whatsoever. That is not the vision of true democracy, and anyone that argues otherwise is either a damn fool or is already in the pocket of the wealthy elite. So I urge all Americans to stand up and demand their voices be heard. They want demands? Let's give them demands. Let us say, I will not vote for you if you don't support campaign finance reform. Let us say, lobbying is bribery and bribery is a crime, and we will not vote for you if you don't support that viewpoint unequivocally. Let us say, if you accept money from Wall Street, the big banks, any corporation or special interest group, that you are a traitor. Let us say, selling out the best interest of your country and its people, for a large campaign donation is treason, and we as people will no longer abide the blatant abuse of power. Let us say, it is not too late to take back our country, but we must correct our course before the ship is forever lost at sea. We are not communists, but rather patriots. We are not a violent mob, but rather lovers of peace and true democracy. We are not stupid, dirty hippies who don't know what we want, but rather a true mix of wonderfully diverse, average people of this nation who simply love our country and its true ideals too much to see it twisted into the oligarchy it has become. All is not lost. All that is wrong can be right again. We can once again live with integrity. We can hold our heads high and know that in this land all men are created equal. But before any of that can happen, we must take to the streets like the simple peasants they have reduced us to and demand our voices be heard. Demand our rights. Demand our integrity. We will be marginalized no longer. We are the patriots, and the 1% are the true villains of our time. We will no longer stand silent and allow atrocities to be committed in the name of our great nation. The United States of America is for sale no longer. So, like I said, my husband wrote that, and share away on this video if you agree. I think more people should listen to it and really try to understand what it is that we're doing, occupying everywhere. That's why I occupy Phoenix. So, there you have it. Bye, guys.